Hey, what's up, y'all? Josh here, and welcome back to KeepItTechie, where we break down the tech world one command line at a time. So let me ask you this. What's worse than getting hacked? That's getting hacked and trying to sweep it under the rug. And today's video is about Oracle. Yes, that Oracle. The multi-billion-dollar enterprise juggernaut that powers everything from hospitals to government infrastructure. Well, it turns out they might have had a little cybersecurity oopsie. Actually, two of them. And they didn't exactly rush to put it on a billboard. So let's break this all the way down, what happened, why it matters, and why we need to stop trusting these corporations with our data like they're your grandmother's secret recipe for gumbo. Let's get to it. Now, let's start with what we do know, because Oracle's not exactly offering up details voluntarily. The first breach was back in 2022. Oracle acquired Cerner, a major player in the healthcare IT space. Fast forward to February 2025, and boom, we've got a situation. Hackers hit some outdated Cerner servers. And what do you think they walked away with? You guessed it. Patient data, like actual medical records. And fun fact, healthcare data is even more valuable than credit card data on the dark web. And you might be wondering why, because you can cancel your card. You can't cancel your blood type. And here's where it gets even crazier. Oracle didn't really say much publicly, just a don't worry about it level of concern. Meanwhile, real people's data is out there circulating all around the web. Then breach 2 happened. A hacker going by the name of Rose87168, and I know that kind of sounds like your aunt's AOL screen name, but that person came forward claiming to have access to Oracle cloud infrastructure, stealing around 6 million records. And that includes authentication data, meaning passwords, access tokens, and a whole lot of things that should not be in the hands of a random internet user with a weird alias. Now, the kicker is it reportedly affected over 140,000 tenant databases. I mean, that's a lot of customers. Now, Oracle's initial response was, there's nothing to see here. No breach, no data loss, just birds chirping in the background. But behind the scenes, clients were being quietly notified about a compromise. I mean, think about it. That's like calling the fire department for the kitchen being on fire, but still going out to your dinner guest and saying, oh, it's just a delay. But let me walk you through what appears to be Oracle's playbook here. Number one is deny, deny, deny. And the second is privately panic. Third is to quietly admit once the receipts go public. And of course, they only started responding more directly once a class action lawsuit was filed, because apparently lawsuits are the only language billion-dollar companies understand. Now, after doing a little research looking into the suit, it basically says that Oracle failed to secure data, and they didn't notify affected parties in time, and may have violated multiple state breach notification laws. Oh, and while Oracle's out here posting strong PR statements, they're also refusing to tell regulators exactly how many people are affected. Transparency, right? I mean, this is Oracle, the company that prides itself on being the backbone of enterprise IT. So what does that say about the rest of the tech world if the backbone is, let's say, fractured? Now let's zoom out for a second. This isn't just about Oracle. This is a pattern in big tech. These companies hold enormous amounts of data, like bank info, health records, cloud storage, location histories, and they want us to trust them like they're some neighborhood babysitter. But when things go wrong, oops, we didn't want to alarm you, so we just didn't tell you. It's the same tired story. Get breached, say nothing, hope it fades from the news cycle, and then collect your quarterly bonus. Meanwhile, we're the ones taking a hit. I mean, if Oracle, a company worth nearly $300 billion, can't handle disclosure properly, what's that mean for all the smaller companies that rely on their infrastructure? You could be doing everything right as a system admin and still get blindsided because your upstream provider left the back door open. It's crazy, right? All right, now let's pivot into something actionable, because you know this channel is all about helping you level up. So here's how you protect yourself even when companies act a little shady. Number one, you should use multi-factor authentication for everything. If you're not using multi-factor authentication, you need to start today. It's one of the best ways to protect access, even if your password leaks. Now, you should also segment your data. Stop treating cloud storage like a junk drawer. Keep sensitive stuff separated, also encrypt it and back up somewhere you control. And also watch your vendors. If you run a business or manage systems, evaluate their third-party vendors. Or like ask questions. Are they transparent? Do they have a incident response plan? If not, find one that does. And also speak up. We need to start demanding transparency from companies we rely on. Data is power, and we're handing it over without a fight. Now look, I don't want to say this lightly, but I think Oracle underestimates how tech savvy the world has become. This isn't 2003. You can't hide data breaches behind legal memos and expect folks not to notice. I mean, the tech community is paying attention. You got security researchers out here, ethical hackers, YouTubers like me. I mean, we see you. If you're going to handle critical data for hospitals, banks, and even entire governments, you owe us a little more than oops. Trust me, it's fine. I mean, this whole mess confirms what I've said on my channel time and time again. Don't trust the cloud blindly. Trust your own skills. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Do you think Oracle handled this responsibly? Also, are you giving too much trust to cloud platforms with minimal accountability? Also, should these companies be fined for delayed disclosures? Drop your thoughts in the comments. You know, I read them. Let's start a real convo down there. And if you're managing your own servers, maybe even self-hosting like I do, give yourself some props. You're already ahead of the game. All right, guys, so that wraps up this one. If you found this breakdown helpful or eye-opening, do me a favor and like, subscribe, and share this with someone who still thinks big tech's got everything under control. Until next time, stay safe, stay smart, and as always, keep it techie. Peace. Yo, what's up, y'all? Listen, if you've been sitting there thinking about making a move, let me tell you, tech is where it's at. I don't care where you coming from, whether you've got a degree, a GED, or just pure hustle. There's room for you in this game. You see, tech is more than just keyboards and code. It's solving problems, creating opportunities, and building the future. You already have what it takes because tech doesn't care where you start. It cares where you're willing to go. You can teach yourself Linux, learn Python, break into cybersecurity, or even launch your own app. And the resources are out here for free. And yes, you heard me, free. Now, yeah, it's gonna take effort. You'll have to grind, but think about this. The time is gonna pass anyway. So why not invest it in a skill that'll change your life? I mean, tech doesn't just pay the bills, it opens doors to freedom, stability, and generational wealth. So stop doubting yourself, start small, stay consistent, and keep building. Because this isn't just a career, it's a movement. And guess what? You belong here. So let's get it, because the future is yours to build. Keep it techie.
Wow.